Welcome to day 8 of the 12 Days of Yule. Today we are working with the energy of gratitude, and it is a potent, magical ingredient for all of your workings. So let me just frame this for you a little bit. The culture mama has conditioned us to gloss right over gratitude and roll right into the next thing. The next goal, the next desire, the next magical opportunity, the next whatever. We're just not conditioned to pause and give thanks in a meaningful way. In fact, the consumer culture counts on keeping this wheel of consumption turning. We are going to start seeing the post-Christmas sales and the end of the year inventory blowout. We don't want to count it, so you need to buy it. All this kind of stuff just really keeps us in that energy of, I need this, I want this, I desire this, next thing, next thing, next thing, zero satisfaction, and not a whole lot of gratitude. We also might have received things that we thought were going to be game changers for us. When I get this, I'm going to feel this. And then when you get that, you realize you didn't really feel that. And it's such a downer, right? On the other side, we may have given gifts that we thought were going to be relationship changers. They were going to heal all the wounds. They were going to mend all the fences. They were really going to let people know how we felt about them. And then when they received that, it was a little wah, 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 like they didn't really dig it as much as you thought they would, or they didn't express it as much as you wished that they would. Enter sincere gratitude. Gratitude should fill you up. It is like the Ace of Cups. My cup runneth over with joy. It should bring you into this joyful place where you really sincerely feel happy and filled. I like to locate things in my physical body, and I want to ask you, where do you feel gratitude? I tend to feel it in my heart space, my throat chakra, that bubbling up, that full cup, bubbling up and just spilling out with words of thanks. So let me know in the comments below where you feel gratitude in your body. Expressing gratitude in a note or a token that you have charged is a very wonderful magical working. It's potent, it has resonance. Amy demonstrated this to me recently because she got me this really sweet gift. The whole day was a gift. And she made this magical day about ringing in the next chapter of our lives together. And she gifted me with this bell. And every time I ring it, I feel that feeling of gratitude just bubbling up, rising up, and spilling forth in thank you. Even when I don't say it out loud, even if I'm just feeling it, it's there, and I'm giving energy to that feeling of gratitude. Creating an offering can be a sincere expression of gratitude. One of the things that I do a couple times a year is that I'll do a big Reiki giveaway, and I'll set aside X amount of appointments free of charge just so people can experience Reiki and see if it's for them. So offering something that you do. Tarot is a gift that I give all the time, and in fact, if you comment below on this video, we're gonna put all the names into a hat next week and draw the winner and give away an annual spread. So make sure to comment below. You could visit somebody, visit a friend, just call them up and say, hey, can I stop by for a few minutes? And then just spend a few minutes really talking to them, and make sure you say, you bring this incredible energy to my life. When I think of you, I feel this way. I sent a little text to my sister the other day, because every time I hear Away in the Manger, which I've heard a lot lately, I think of my tiny baby sister when she was like 7 years old, singing in church choir. And I just sent her a little text saying, oh, I heard this song, I thought of you. And those kind of things really have meaning. So you can make some soup for somebody, make some cookies. If you've got leftovers hanging around, oftentimes I send them to my son-in-law to take for his lunch at work. Those kind of things are active, living expressions of your gratitude. Call a witch. We are in this culture where we text all the time, and it's just not the same. I just want to say, it's just not the same as somebody calling you up and saying, hey, I was thinking about you. And I love that. I just love that. So call somebody. The other thing I wanted to ask you about is, how do you receive gratitude? Don't diminish somebody else's experience of saying thank you by saying, oh, don't worry about it. It wasn't anything. Don't even think anything of it, blah, blah, blah. We want to practice being able to graciously receive a thank you, just like we would want our thank yous graciously received. And it isn't a skill that we teach very much. One of the things that I have practiced and reparented myself around is being able to receive a thank you graciously. And I'll often say, my pleasure. That was my pleasure. Oh, it was my pleasure to stop on the way home and bring you this. Oh, it was my pleasure to, take your kid where they needed to go after school because your car broke down. That was my pleasure. It really is. When I feel, that energy, it is my pleasure to do an offering like that. I also like my honor. And oftentimes when I'll read for somebody and they're saying thank you to me, and there's Kleenex and there's tears, the whole 9 yards, I like to say, it was my honor to bring forth this message with you, not for you, with you. Words matter. Your word is your wand. Sometimes we think too much time has passed, or I never would be able to say thank you enough for this, or I'm kind of embarrassed that I needed help in this way, and saying thank you brings that back to my attention. It is not true. You can really say to somebody, I know it's taken me a little while to say thank you for this, but I really want you to know how much it meant to me. You can even say, it was so hard for me to ask for help in this way, and I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but I really need you to know how much I appreciated that you were able to help me out. And it feels good to say it. Don't let yourself make up a story in your head that it's been too long, it's too silly, they don't want to thank you. What is the story that you're making up about saying thank you in this way? Don't let that shit get in the way of doing something that matters. Maybe you would have wanted to go and find just the right card, or just the right this, or just the right that. But we often let perfect become the enemy of good. And often perfect is the enemy of done. It's the thing that keeps us from doing it. So don't worry about the form as much as the function, okay? So here's my number one witch tip today for offering an incredibly wonderful way to express gratitude, and it is super easy. We all like good and easy, right? voice messaging. I have discovered this last year, and it has been so cool. So on smartphones, you can record a little voice message. It's really, really easy. In fact, maybe we'll find a little video, YouTube video to link that shows you how to do it. But you can record a little thank you message in your own voice and then text message it to whoever you want to thank. It has been so cool for me to be able to give these little thank yous in voice message, and everybody seems to love them. I do the same thing. I sing happy birthday to people too sometimes on voice message and send it, and it's so cool. If you want to up your game a tiny bit on this, make a video. Make a little video on your phone. It is so easy to make a video, and it doesn't matter what you look like or what you sound like or if you're silly or if you have your lipstick on or anything. If you just make a little video and say thank you, it's incredible. In fact, I have a thank you song that I sing sometimes, and it's a great way to make a video message. It's super easy. I'm going to teach it to you right now. It goes like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And can you imagine getting a video like that? Who wouldn't be tickled to death by that? I don't understand it. No, I don't think anybody could help but smile if they saw that. So anyhow, the whole point is to make the magic of gratitude operate in your lived remembering. That means you actually do the things and you don't let perfect get in the way. So thank you. Thank you for watching 12 Days of Yule. Tomorrow we're gonna be brewing reciprocity. A little energy exchange brew. So subscribe and hit the bell, and Yuletide blessings.